carry.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fulm Show podcast, the weekly film podcast that we do every week.
There we go. Smooth. It's smooth as always.
Unless we cancel that morning. Which I've done a few
Unless
times.
I've got intense
Studio.
hemorrhoids.
Intense ghosting station.
Mate, could maybe possibly be.
See, to be fair, I've done it with hemorrhoids before.
What, ghost hunting?
Watch a movie.
Ghostroids.
Ghost roiders, that should be a thing.
Who's with you this week, Stephen?
No one, I'm here myself.
There we go.
As always, I'm joined by Joe Fisher
Hello.
and Chris Grant.
Boo.
And the voices inside Randy Orton's head. They come to him, they understand, they talk to him.
The kids one.
Song's fucking terrible. Remember for a while after they made that his theme tune, they'd be like, Randy Orton, can you hear the voices, guys?
Mm-hmm.
But no, you just get some shitty song to be his theme music.
Follow the buzzards.
Aye.
And skulls on his sleeves.
Yes. So
We
films.
all wear our skulls on our sleeves.
Films.
I'm talking just now because my internet went down a bar, which means that probably IMDb won't load.
Oh, Jesus.
So
I
I'm
don't
like,
know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I can do it on my phone,
we
probably.
can talk about Dog Day afternoon, innit?
We can.
Yes, see, it's an unfortunate event.
Aye, so
It got significantly less unfortunate this
we
week.
brought it back. We turned it face. It was
Aye.
fine.
Stephen made a good point last night when we were watching this. That we are so out of depth with this film.
know,
it's too good
It's
for
too
this.
good to be like we can. So we watched. Right. I mean, usually we run down the movies.
Aye.
Aye.
So we started with. This is season 2 of
Aye.
the series of unfortunate events. So we started with.
This is our midsummer event.
Not yet. We started with I keep saying Need for Speed, Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift,
What a movie, man.
and then went
Might
to
watch that again.
Scary Movie 5,
We did.
Stay alive.
and then
Snow buddies.
Snow Buddies,
Yes.
and then
Sweet life.
Sweet Life, the movie,
Yes.
and then Jack and Jill,
Yes.
and then we got to Dog Day Afternoon.
We
which
did.
I don't know who the fuck.
And it was great.
It was.
Al
It was
It
Pacino.
was
amazing.
so good,
It
man.
was so amazing.
Directed by Sidney Lumet, who
Who?
you might know also directed 12 Angry Men,
Right.
Classic.
which is a classic.
I've not seen that.
So is this, I would say.
Aye, man.
Starring
Like,
Al Pacino and no other people that I knew at all.
Eh,
Well, I
Sal.
knew one of the women that's like one of the hostages is in that Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt that I was talking about last week.
Oh,
Just
really?
like a bunch of stuff. Aye.
wow.
The guy who played Sal was in Deer Hunter, but then he died or something. So
Right.
he wasn't in anything else.
But it was really good.
It was fantastic, man.
This was before Al Pacino broke the wall of I'm a fucking insane person.
Is he mental?
He's just a bit kind of he'll do anything. He shouts a lot.
Aye.
It's just his thing. He's not
Al Pacino.
he's still a good actor, but this is before he kind of get realised.
Al Pacino.
Aye.
He was amazing in this, man.
Jack and
All
Jill.
right.
Dunkachino.
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 I thought you meant Al Pacino as in Buster Nut and Booty Sweat. Al Pacino from Tropic Thunder.
Al Pacino was booty sweat.
Holy shit, I forgot that was that guy's rapper name. No, that just was Al Pacino. So we're
Lance.
It's gonna be
The fuck did I just hear, Lance? I
What do
said
you mean?
Lance.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Right.
It's just gonna be interesting this week.
Aye.
Right? So do you want to check if you've got signal, or do you want me to just do it on my
Should we
phone?
not talk about Dog Day Afternoon a bit more?
Aye.
Got 2 Oscars.
It did.
Did it? What for?
Getting nominated for a bunch of other ones as well.
Original screenplay and writing.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
Got the both of them.
That
And
makes-
then Al Pacino was up for best. It was up for 6 in total, but won 2 of them.
What was the one Oscar Al Pacino won? Was it Godfather? Godfather 2. I mean.
Don't know.
I don't think it was.
Because he won.
He's won
Won.
one. Aye.
I know
But
that
funny
because
thing,
of
it was
Jack and Jill.
something else.
Well, in this film, he plays a
Wasn't
man.
it Heat, was it?
What?
Wasn't it Heat, was it?
I don't know. I've not seen Heat.
Never.
Was it maybe Serpico? I don't know. Who cares?
So maybe Jack and Jill.
He's null and void it because of Jack and
I
Jill.
don't know, look. But do you want to listen to
You
that just to
do.
make sure my phone's not interfering with this?
They should
Aye, I
do
don't
it.
think it
Because
doesn't.
I'm on data then.
Because
So.
I listened the other week.
They should do like
He won for Scent of a Woman.
Nah, it's not.
Scent of a Woman.
Yep.
Right, okay. Aye. I'm pretty.
I knew it wasn't a good film.
Got nominated for a whole bunch of other stuff.
Ooh, ah. Aye,
Right,
he's
so-
like young in this. He's like
Aye,
still young.
He was really good at it.
Should we explain what this is about?
Yes, it's a true story.
It's a true
This
story.
only came out 3 years after it happened.
That's crazy.
They made it super fast.
That's,
They made it for
that's-
less than $2 million and made 50 back.
That's insane.
And that was
Especially in
the 70s.
1975 money.
Aye.
That's crazy.
And I think we watched a sort of somewhat remastered version
Aye, it
for a 40-year-old movie. Like, wow.
It was just like well enough directed, and it's like if it's shot on 35mm, it's going to
Well,
look.
it wasn't.
It's
Was it? Have been?
probably, I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't have been, unless that wasn't a thing. I'm pretty sure that was a thing.
Could
It's
have
just
been.
like the most expensive.
It was good.
But I
Hard-hitting analysis there.
Hard hitting.
don't know. It's weird.
It was
It's like
good.
it looks so good that like it kind of looks like you're watching a film that's set in the 70s and not a film that was made in the
Aye.
70s. Like
Aye,
it's
that's a
weird.
good point.
And
Aye.
the frame rate, did you see the frame rate seemed like really high and like it looked
Aye.
weird, like but like not in a bad way, just it's
I know
that.
that it's definitely not 100% the real story.
Aye.
Like the main guy whose name got changed in the movie separated from his wife 2 years before all that happened.
Right.
And his wife, and his wife, and his in the film, like the wife comes to see him at like the robbery and stuff, just for the viewers. I'm telling you, it's just
Aye.
the viewers.
She wasn't really part of it.
His wife was
At
the
all.
worst.
Yep.
Yeah,
And she was also nothing like that.
Aye.
She wasn't like fat.
Aye,
and stuff, like-
Aye.
In the film, I was like, mate, hang up. Yeah, he did, so.
Because I was like, oh, I get it, she's upset, and he just like couldn't get a word in. I was like, I hate this. I was like, I hate this.
and the bank robber guy only got 5 years in prison. Sold the movie rights for $7,500
Right.
and then got 1% of all money from the movie, which was like 500 grand. So
It's like he was able to afford that
He'll-
operation.
yeah,
With
aye,
money to spare.
no, he did. That's what he
Aye.
used on. And
Aye,
he,
come up saying at the end.
and
But
he,
he done it before the film came out.
aye, and he lived till he was 60.
Nice.
So
Nice. Aye.
It's
Cool.
I'd go watch it. It's like I really like. It's one of those like really.
We've still not said what it's about.
It's one of those like really. I'm getting there. It's
Although
one-
the film doesn't technically tell you to like
it's
an
all
hour
about-
10 minutes in.
aye.
So
it's like a really self-contained story.
aye, it's like basically set all in the.
Aye, which is awesome, and it's about a guy that robs a bank to pay for his lover's
Aye.
sex change operation.
Aye.
So
It's very like that's what 12 Angry Men is like as well. It's all set in the one room.
aye,
So like it's kind of like
Aye.
the same.
Well, this was all set at the crime scene.
Aye, like all, basically all in the bank and like outside, just outside of it.
And it's get up and go from the first
aye, it's awesome.
It just goes.
It just
Like
get
that's
the car, get
that's
in.
I love films that do that. Like it doesn't take like the movie's 2 hours long, and it could have been 2.5 hours long with half an hour of them like explaining what they're going to do.
Aye.
But instead they're just like, oh, here's this thing that's happening. We're going to clue you up as it goes.
Aye.
Like,
Really smart.
Why
I really
why
liked
not
it
do
that
that?
way. Aye.
Aye.
So
So
in this movie, the driver of the car at the end,
the white guy or the black guy?
the white guy,
Oh
Right.
yes.
Lance Henriksen.
Big man for Aliens, Near Dark.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Alien 3. Alien.
Come and
4?
see Alien 3.
If we go to his wiki page here, he's in a lot of stuff. He was in Tarzan, he was in Scream 3,
You and me.
he was in Alien vs Predator, he was in Tarzan 2, he was in
Plays
one of
well
the
into-
he was in one of the Hellraiser sequels in 2005.
Let's
Oh
not watch
God,
that.
Hellworld. That'll be.
Yep, he was in Pumpkinhead movies.
I've seen that.
He was in Alone in the Dark 2.
Oh, crazy! They made a second one of those.
Oh
was
no.
He was in Jennifer's Body, which I nearly chose, before I found 2013's Hungarian horror comedy film
Oh.
Ginger Clown 3D,
What the fuck? Chris just left.
starring Tim Curry.
Oh my
Oh
God!
no.
So
Are we getting a synopsis?
This might be alright.
the tagline is, "This clown is not your friend."
I
Yep.
just put it out there that no clowns are your friends. Because they're evil.
The film stars Erin Hayes and Ashley Lloyd as high school students intruding in an old amusement park inhabited by monsters.
Oh, here. Looks alright.
No. Like... You want to watch the trailer?
I do want to watch the trailer. Well, press pause.
Why have watched this
I don't
trailer?
know if it'll. I don't know if it'll load. Do you want the 1 minute 50 or the 2 minute 47 one?
2 minute 47.
Come on, be real.
I fucking hate
Full
this.
screen that shit.
What is it with Tim Curry playing clowns and it being not good in films?
Who's Tim Curry again?
Tim Curry's Pennywise
Aye.
from It.
Aye, Scary Movie 2.
Aye. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I think Tim Curry.
He's also the dad in the Wild Thornberrys.
I think Tim Curry voices someone in this.
Voices like a monster or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does now, basically. This isn't going to load. Because not also is on the internet out here, but the IMDb video player is a piece of
When we go on
garbage.
YouTube.
It is a piece of garbage. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Just back page it.
It's been down to one bar.
No, I'd just wait for YouTube. You know that, oh Jesus. Right, switch page so it starts working.
Go,
Good dirt.
Open YouTube on my
Yep, let's do it.
Twitter as well.
Tab.
We're in a fucking garage inside a garage.
I know.
There's like 4 walls
Sometimes I
separating
was
me and my
standing
router.
up for a significant amount of time.
Because you're so excited to watch Ginger Clown 3D.
I know. Can you just let
On
me go and I'll
IMDb it's
watch
just
it
called
instead?
Ginger Clown.
Well,
So is it like Hungarian but it's English?
yes.
It's like Dead Snow 2.
Just a bunch of people on the Facebook comments saying that they need to watch this. I'm like, I don't know.
So that's going to be next week's movie. Oh, here we go.
Full screen.
Made by our good friends at Movie Rocket.
Big name.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, man.
Oh my god, this looks amazing.
Hey, Tommy, why in such a hurry?
This is the most...
Lose the bike and join us.
He is not American.
Would you go in the old amusement park? Is our little Jenny worth that much to you?
Probably Hungarian.
Yep.
Where anything can happen. I'm ready. I love this kid.
This is amazing.
Comedy in the style of the 80s. If you ask me what I am,
That's heavy, Tim Curry.
I can tell you.
What, there's a sports almanac for Back to the Future?
What are you doing here?
I already love this one.
I came in after you.
Pretty sure he's using Pennywise voice again.
Probably.
It's, sounds like a fake Joker from the Batman animated series.
He's watching me.
Get ready for the scariest, bloodiest, and funniest challenge ever.
She's making some bold claims, man.
It is, it really is.
General Grievous.
Looks like Nosferatu a wee bit.
1928. It was like Black Friday or something. What do you want from me? It would take a long time to tell. I'd rather show you. The clown is hungry for
I'm like already bored.
I'm on the edge of my toes.
time to die, motherfucker.
He's just gonna even trying.
Can he beat a good red band trailer?
Michael Taylor Prince, Lance Hendrickson, Brad Dourif,
As brainy too.
I like know all of these people. Like the monsters, but I don't know who like the actors are.
Ginger Clown 3D. Coming soon. Oh my god, you are such an antisocial prick. Antisocial? Me? Have you ever looked in the fucking mirror? What are you thinking, man? Look at yourself. Like a
This is-
fucking twin sister of that fucking elephant man.
It's like not even like mixed to sound like they're in the same room at
No.
all. That looks like the worst piece of garbage in the world.
I cannot wait.
We should watch this together.
I can't wait to watch.
We should watch
all
this
of it.
together.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Let's make
mind
that happen.
watching it like right after this podcast. I would defos do that.
Well, I have it at my house, so
Oh my god.
Mate. Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god. Maybe we should record us watching it.
I want to. I want to so badly.
never mind the Celtic game.
I don't have time for both, sorry.
Fuck the Celtic game.
So I'm just gonna.
That looks like a movie.
Mhm.
Right. So what about just some straight
Some actual movies.
some like real movies that might be actually made?
I watched some real movies.
We get my
Did you watch some long films?
I did watch some long films. I only watched Dog Day Afternoon.
Sorry.
That was disgusting.
I nearly threw up there.
Oh, no.
Drake!
I actually spent some of the weekend explaining to some of my family what a Jake is.
Aye.
What are you?
Chris, that's
Is that a prick stick?
it's a prick stick.
A prick stick?
A prick stick. It's
Yeah,
like if
what?
you use it, you're a prick.
Right, okay.
I remember Pritt Sticks just never working.
Aye,
Aye,
like,
always like
total
hard
fucking
putting that.
garbage.
Just,
You would have
see,
been better
see,
if
your,
you
see at your school, did you just have like the big tubs of like PVC glue that you pulled that smelled like fish?
No.
Oh
No.
man, I think they made it out of fish bones.
Oh,
It's pure
God.
clatty, man.
Apologies.
So I watched. We just watched a short film that we can talk about in a bit.
Aye.
I watched a long film
Mhm.
called Focus,
All right.
starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie.
Oh, yeah,
some other people.
I
I didn't realise that's what that was. I was gonna
Yep.
watch it.
I
Yeah.
remember the trailer being like folk that you definitely recognise, but
Yeah.
folk you don't know the name of.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Aye.
It's basically like a setup for them to do cool stuff and say cool stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's no really
Is it a heist movie?
sort of.
Is it like Ocean's 11, but like
A hustle movie.
Aye, it's a
It's like a
hustle,
hustle, yeah.
hustle movie.
I like those kind of movies.
Will Smith plays a con man.
Yeah.
Who teaches Margot Robbie everything he knows in romance circles.
Does she say, "You taught me everything I know," and he's like, "But I didn't teach you everything I know," and then he does some mad like crazy shit?
I don't know.
He should do that.
I can't remember.
That's a quality line.
But aye, it's good. I liked it a lot. I'd recommend you watch it.
I'm going.
It's enjoyable.
I'm going to do that.
It's stylish.
Is it?
Because the word I used to describe the Chris, it's like it's got style.
It's got swag.
It's got swag. It's dripping swag.
Swagalicious.
Yeah.
How much rap music is in it? How much new pop music is in it?
I can't remember really.
It's Will Smith's first R-rated film since Bad Boys 2.
Aye.
Really?
He's not really been in much.
No.
He's done all those like I am an actor now films.
Probably just
Yeah.
enjoying all his money.
£7 and all
£7
that.
and
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of
Pursuit of Happiness is a great movie.
Aye. Oh, aye.
I loved that movie.
I've only seen bits of it, but every bit I've seen made me want to greet, so I've not watched it
It's
yet.
really awesome.
He done that critically acclaimed film After Earth.
Tom, I was talking to Tom while he was watching that the other day, and he just sounded like he wanted to kill himself. He was just
Yeah.
like, "This is the worst thing."
Did they make it through it?
I think so, huh?
You know what I didn't make it through?
What?
Segue. Exodus, Gods and Kings.
I've heard this isn't a good film at all.
It's not that it's bad. It's that nothing fucking happens in it,
Yeah.
and it's really boring.
It's
It's like 2.5 hours long, and the first half hour was boring as shit. So I saw a Hobbit type situation coming and turned it off.
Yep.
So
You need to use the horror rule, but it's like if actually something doesn't happen in the first half
Aye.
hour, fucking turn it off.
it's the lemon law.
Aye.
So it's I don't know. Maybe it becomes amazing. Who knows? But I don't. It's got some cast.
Aye.
Joe Edgerton.
People seem to have a bit of an issue with the cast.
Christian Bale, the weird guy for Transformers, Aaron Paul,
Yup.
my body double,
Aaron
Paul.
Paul's in this. Who's he play, Ramesses?
some guy,
Moses.
Joshua.
People are not well
Did
pleased with.
I tell you someone said I looked like Aaron Paul?
I remember.
And then we laughed for half an hour.
Including me.
Aye. We all just laughed. I think she was maybe just being slightly racist towards white people. It was just like all white people look the same, and we were all just like he looks like Aaron Paul. We just all like,
Oh my God, you're Ethan Hawke.
What is that from?
The
Family
Family Guy.
Guy.
Where it's like Peter's going about Chinatown, going, "Oh my God, it's Jackie Chan." This is like 3 times, and then he actually says it to Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan goes, "Always nice to be a fan." "Oh my God, you're Ethan Hawke."
oh my God, you're Malcolm in the Middle. I'm a girl. Oh no, is it?
No, I'm not a guy, and he goes, "Yes, you are."
That was funny. I nearly choked on my drink that night when she said that.
Aye.
Oh my God.
I was away for a few days there, so I never saw much.
What did you think
much
about
movies.
What did you think about the fact? Because people were raging at the fact that like this is a movie about like Egypt and all the people that were cast in it are white people, and they're not Egyptian.
You are correct.
Yep.
in your thoughts there. So, in ancient Egypt, as everyone knows, everyone was white and had English accents. So
Does Aaron Paul do an
this
English
guy-
accent?
I can't remember.
Because if he doesn't just sound like he does in like Need for Speed, I don't give a
Aye.
shit.
Need for Speed's still sitting out in front of my TV for me to rewatch it, and I keep nearly doing it and then not. Yeah, everyone was white.
Yep.
Maybe some people were tanned if you're lucky.
Aye.
That's like
Joe Edgerton had been to the sunbeds before it, but other than that, just white bearded people with eyeliner on, speaking in bad English accents. So it's factually correct.
I was just going to add on to this.
Does it
kind
have
of
Moses in it?
racist.
Did you get that far?
I think it's Christian Bale.
I think that's Christian
Is
Bale.
it? Does he let my people go? I don't
Did
see.
you get that far?
It
does he
also
say-
seemed
Well,
quite
actually,
convoluted.
actually,
Aye.
it was Moses' brother that said that, and he changed it for the Prince of Egypt.
Aye.
Because Moses was apparently not a good public.
Do you know what you should watch? Just the Exodus, God and Kings. Fucking Prince Egypt. It's a good
It's
film.
good, man, isn't it?
It's a good
But
movie.
the cartoon,
Aye.
I might watch it. Do a comparison.
Aye.
No, I was just going to add in there. Does anyone remember in the Phantom Menace when there was like an entire race of aliens that were all Asian?
No.
No.
They separate. What are the guys called? The Federation.
Aye.
They were all Asian actors, and they all had Asian accents.
Were they?
Where are those droidy cars and all that?
Oh fuck!
Like,
Aye.
all of them are all Asian.
Oh, the guys that
That's
they've
terrible.
got makeup on and all that.
Trade Federation.
Aye,
They get big eyes and all that.
and Hangy kills them all in the third one.
Aye.
The separatists.
Aye, them. Separatists, that's it.
Aye.
Not
Aye.
supremacists.
Oh fuck! I'd never noticed that.
Well,
That's so bad.
we'll see in
It's
the
like on
entire.
that-
We'll see in the entire universe of Star Wars. There is 2 black men.
and an alien race of Asians.
Well, actually, I think. Well, no, like the guy that plays like Boba Fett and then Jango Fett and then Boba Fett are like Hispanic or something like that.
Aye.
But there is 2 black men, and yes, one of them was played by Sam Jackson. I'm surprised not both of them were played by Sam Jackson.
Maybe in like the remastered Blu-ray versions that came out, it's just Samuel Jackson.
It's just his head cut out. It's just his head cut out from all the scenes from Pulp Fiction.
Aye, it's just different than Samuel Jackson.
Lando Calrissian, you betrayed us. The path of the righteous man. Just like fucking, just like.
I want somebody to like edit it and swap Hayden Christensen in the fire at the end for Sam Jackson, but no in character.
I'm gonna go.
With his like glasses and bucket hat and all that.
No, I'm gonna go back and edit out every scene with Hayden Christensen in it and just replace it with scenes from Aaron Paul from Need for Speed. Like, I think it would be a
Oh
better film.
man! Oh, Aaron Paul, you were just like 5 years too late, man.
I
See,
know.
if he'd been here, he could have been Anakin and saved us
There
all.
was someone I read recently that like they turned it down and got Hayden Christensen, and it was like someone like good, and I can't remember who it was.
Charlie Hunnam, I was telling you last
Like
week.
Charlie Hunnam, aye, Charlie
Charlie's
Hunnam.
last week in the podcast. No,
Aye.
he didn't turn it down. It came down to they two.
I know that's what I'm saying. They picked Hayden Christensen. That's
What, for
ridiculous.
Star Wars?
Aye.
Aye.
What the
For
fuck?
Anakin Skywalker.
Like
What?
Hayden Christensen, no, Charlie Hunnam's actually English. Like,
I know.
Oh, you did tell us that last week, didn't you? There's one thing I've ever seen Charlie Hunnam in, and he's actually got his accent, and it's just weird. It sounds fake.
and the colored.
And declared, aye.
I've not seen
At least they can. At least they
Do you not
use.
have it
At
in
least
that-
they uses one in Green Street. It's like shit because it changes it.
Oh,
but like
it's so
You're
bad.
having a bubble.
he doesn't really talk
Oh, and he
like
looks
it anymore. As well, I
shit.
listened to a podcast and he was on it, and it's like he's got that weird like half
Aye.
English, half American accent.
My dad was doing a Drew Galloway impression last night.
Aye, is it better than mine?
It's fucking amazing, but like, but not.
Because mine's is quite good.
I just remember when he first came into WWE. I'd
Aye.
like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Aye, like, he should just talk like that.
And now he's like, oh yeah, I was hiding in my house for like 5 days playing Guitar Hero with my buddies. And you're like,
Eating some tuna fish.
using the vacuum.
That Bunsen sketch. Tuna.
Tuna!
Cha! Cha! Cha!
No, the best one's it's when he's talking about Scottish actors. He's like, why can't you just talk like me, like a normal guy? And they're all talking like Drew Galloway. It's like they're on like they're on the bill, and she's like, the suspect was caught running down, and she says like something like, tuna, something like that. It's like she says something that's like, no, she calls like a boat a ship or something like that. And he's like, how can you just say it like me, like a normal guy? Look at me, and he's like, you're shouting at. Like an amazing man. Is that all you watched? Is that it?
I watched Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Oh yeah, we
Like
watched. we just watched
25
that.
minutes ago.
Yep.
And it was the best thing ever.
It was really good.
It was the best. I love it.
Aye. It was. Hold on, I'm going to fucking burp again. If you don't know who Max Landis is, he is John
Then
Landis.
get a clue.
Get a grip of your.
Read a book.
Watch Chronicle.
I heard that.
Aye. He's John Landis' son, and obviously John Landis is pretty famous for the Blues Brothers and American Wolf London. So, but he makes short films as well as
does he?
movies. Aye. So he done the first one he done, which was like in the same style as Wrestling Isn't Wrestling, was the Death of Superman. And it's him sitting, getting steaming on a chair, explaining the entire like comic run of the Death of Superman, and it's all recreated by like just like celebrity cameos and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's like basically the same thing, but that was really good. And then he made Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Which was Triple H's career story.
Yep.
Except all the men were played by women and all the women were played by men.
Yep.
Including the guy from The Force Unleashed being China. Which was
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Aye,
It's just if you like wrestling,
it's 25 minutes long, go watch
it's
it.
really funny. It's on YouTube.
Aye.
for free.
And there's massive amounts of cameos in it.
Aye.
Like really good ones.
Aye.
Including Chris Hero wearing a Grado shirt.
It's ridiculous.
Crime Time.
And Crime Time.
And the Home Alone kid.
And
Aye.
former WWE champion
David Arquette.
David Arquette.
WCW champion.
Sorry.
Come on. Winner of the Triple Cage match. No, in fact, no. No, he didn't win
I
that.
need to watch that match.
You should. It's on the network. You should watch it at some point.
Aye, totally.
Shit.
Aye,
Mhm.
I would imagine so.
Chris Canyon gets thrown off the top through the stage. Though. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Sounds cool.
It's not.
Aye, so that was cool. I don't really know.
Aye.
Do you know that guy when he was like 14 wrote like a 400-page Super Mario Brothers movie script,
Aye.
and it's like the worst thing ever written.
Aye.
It's like he basically wrote a fan fiction before fan fictions were a thing,
Right.
and it's just like the worst thing. But he put it all online and was like, "Read this, it's fucking terrible." It's amazing. I was just like, "That's crazy."
That's me until the keep corner. I'm pretty
Aye.
dry on the films.
What about you, Chris?
I went on a cruise. A Tom Cruise. I watched two.
Shut the fuck up!
What?
Oh, you're the worst person.
I watched 2 Tom Cruise films. What?
Fuck you, Chris, man.
If you say you watch Jack Reacher, I'm going to
I watched some of that once, man. I watched it.
Are we going to go on that haunted voodoo cruise in New Orleans?
Para cruise or something. Why did they not call it the parasail?
Because that's a thing.
Exactly.
Paracord.
Parasailing's like doing a building that.
Fuck, I don't care.
Do that with ghosts.
There's a ghost in the side of this building.
Haunted bungee jumping.
Oh my god. Just in a pool of spirits.
Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't. You find out.
Right, can I talk about my Tom Cruise?
Aye, sorry.
Aye, sorry.
Right. How was that not funny?
No, it was.
Right, I watched Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat.
Right.
How was that?
Source Code Titanfall movie.
It wasn't terrible.
I read a thing about how like they marketed that totally wrong, and it was like, really interesting.
Aye, it's good. I mean, it's not. I mean, I've watched it. I probably wouldn't go my way to watch it again, but it was good. It's how do you really care if I talk about the story? Or?
I like know what it.
If you're saying it's...
Don't spoil it. Don't
it's-
spoil
aye.
the end, but like
No.
I know
Discuss.
what like
Well,
the,
I
I know
can't-
what like the plot is.
Well, I describe kind of what the first 15-20 minutes is, kind of
Sure.
to set it up.
Yep.
So, these kind of alien parasites from a meteor have landed on Earth and they're starting to take over. So the world's kind of got all their armies together and they're trying to fight it off. And it's kind of like now, kind of that way in like the World Wars where kind of all the guys went off to fight. Kind of thing.
Aye,
It's kind of like that, like people that used to do different jobs are all in the army now.
they got like contracted.
Aye.
They got drafted. Is that what they
Aye,
call it?
stuff like that.
Yep.
And Tom Cruise is a major and he's never been basic trained or anything.
Aye.
And he gets told he needs to go on the front line. So he says, nah, stuff this, and he gets charged with deserting.
Aye.
So he has to go in as a private in the front line, and they get these like Call of Duty exosuits. So he gets chucked in to like a kind of beaches of Normandy scenario, where everybody gets killed, and then he eventually kills one of these super aliens, and the blood goes on his face. Then he wakes up back to when he first went to basic training again.
Aye.
And he kind of that happens like 6 or 7 times, and he finds this girl, and he's like, follow me because I've seen you die like 6 times already. And she's like, oh, I had that. Come find me when we die, and they kill each other. And then it's kind of all about how she had it before, and she knows that they can use this power to stop the aliens. I kind of
Right.
don't want to tell you too much, but
No, I know that makes sense. It's like a
People-
kind of Groundhog Day thing where it like repeats over and over again.
People seem to like this a lot.
it's really it's good. Like it's
The thing I read was that basically like they marketed it, like they pure fucked into the marketing, and like they should have been marketing it to like kids who play Call of Duty, and they didn't. They marketed it to like the
it's
totally
so.
wrong like.
I mean, I was watching this and I was like, this is just Call of Duty.
Aye, like that's. I can't remember what it was. I was watching or listening to, and I was just like, it's just a video game. Like just like market it to those
Aye.
people.
Do you know there's a thing called the Golden Trailer Awards
Aye,
for Best Trailer?
fair enough. Well, some movies have great trailers and come out and are total
Aye.
garbage. So
Saw
like,
won it in 2005. It's been going since 2000.
Matrix.
Gravity won it last year.
See the Stepford Wives? That was pure pish. Like the trailer.
Good trailer, mate.
Aye.
So
It's a
Edge of
remake.
Tomorrow was good.
Unless that's the original. I don't know.
If you get a chance to watch it, I would watch it. Put it that way.
I've read up a wee bit about it there, and that
I
actually
just
sounds
like
good.
keep seeing it and just like don't.
Aye.
I'm just like
That's what I was like, and I just thought,
most
we'll do it,
underrated
we'll
movie
stick it
of the
on.
summer.
Hmm?
Most
Then
underrated movie of the
Fuck
summer.
off. Right.
Then I watched The Last Samurai for the first time.
Aye, I've seen that, but like years ago.
I'd
When
never
I was
seen
like
it.
really young.
It's really good.
Aye,
It's I mean, it's 2.5 hours long, so it's a trek.
aye. It's a brutal watch.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Aye.
Aye.
I wasn't aware of that.
I said like there's a thing about how he's writing the journal. Like I think somebody found that journal and kind of I was like, oh look at us, history books, here we go,
Cool.
kind of thing.
Aye.
How's Tan in it?
He's different.
Aye.
He's not like
By different, do you mean good?
aye.
I like
He's
Tom
like-
Cruise.
He's like
He does his job.
he's not like I'm small, but the camera angles will make me look big, and
He does that. Like,
I'm just a guy who kills folk.
he does that in all his films.
He's kind of like
I watched an action scene. I've not seen. like a lot of I think I've seen a Mission Impossible film since like maybe half of the second one when it came out. But I watched a scene from the fourth one and was like, that was really good.
I've not seen Ghost Protocol.
I didn't like it.
Nah,
I didn't like the third one, no.
I think I've seen the third one.
Apart from Philip Seymour Hoffman, because he was good at it. He's a bad guy.
He's good in everything. Like he's good in Hunger Games and it was
Aye.
terrible. Like
It was. Aye, so what was I going to say? What was I watching last summer? It's about a captain who helped Americans fight against the Red Indians, and he's got like post-traumatic stress disorder, so he drinks. Then the Japanese emperor hires him to train his warriors in like modern equipment, so like guns and
aye.
ways of war tactics and stuff. And they've been told that the samurais are the rebellion, so they go to fight the samurais, and he gets taken. And I won't say too much because there's other stuff going on. And he
This is
kind of
totally not what I thought this was about.
he kind of realises that the samurais' way of life is what's right, because they're actually all about peace and stuff. And then he like tries
Becomes
to
one.
yeah, he kind of becomes one and tries to create peace and all that between them by going to war.
That sounds cool.
Ironically.
It's a good. No, it's a good movie. You've ever seen The Last of the Mohicans?
Nah.
That's pretty
No.
good as well.
I used to have a Mohican. A mohawk.
I think I had one as well when I was. I didn't have it like it wasn't shaved, but I had like the
I just
Zach
done it one
Bagans
day.
like
Aye.
when I was a kid.
Lead investigator of the Ghost Adventures crew.
I was saying he should.
That's
host
it. Every time we say Zach Bagans, it should be after that. You need to say that,
I was,
just like when you say the Demon King.
I was thinking that he should host SNL.
That'd be amazing. There's no way it'd ever happen.
They
But
could,
it'd be
they could
amazing.
film the monologue in a camcorder.
Oh my
I
god.
never believed in SNL until I came face to face with one.
I watched. Are you done? So I can like just kick off about
Are you done?
some
Aye,
Just watch more
until
until
Creepy
Creepy Corner.
You hear?
I watched some of Jay Baruchel's new TV show, and
Celtic Ultra.
what's her name? Vanessa Bell was in an episode of it,
Right.
and I was just like, that's her favourite.
Carissa Bear.
How was it?
It's really fucking weird.
What,
Like,
what is it?
it's called Man Seeking Woman,
Right.
and it is about his girlfriend breaks up with him, and it's just him like it's just like him going on dates and like trying to get a new girlfriend and stuff like that. Like it's basically what the story is.
Right.
And it's like different every week, but like you see it through his like imagination,
Right.
and it's all like really like weird,
Alright,
like
cool.
exaggerated versions of like he goes to a party's ex-girlfriend's thrown and she's dating this new guy, but instead of it, like him just being like a dick, she's dating Hitler.
Right. Okay.
And it's like Hitler, but he's like he survived the war and he's like old
Right.
and in like a wheelchair and all that, and it's pure like weird. And then he gets like a pure hot girlfriend, and everyone's like, he's like he gets pure jealous, and like all these guys start like chasing her down the street and all that when he's with her. And then she's like, oh, I've invited my friend over. He's from Japan. He's a guy, and he's a tentacle dick monster. And it's just like a big dick, and it's just like what the fuck. Like, it's really really like
Kinda like
surreal.
R-rated Walter Mitty.
I've not seen that.
No.
It's like
kinda-
it's like really surreal and like like I didn't really get it at first. I was like, right, what's this all about? But then like I don't know if I'll keep. I watched like 8 episodes of it. I don't know if I'll keep watching it. But like I like Jay Baruchel though. I'm like, he's
he's
not in
quite
enough
funny.
stuff. Like I just want to keep watching it because he's in it.
Aye.
First thing I seen with him was Tropic Thunder. It was like
I like forgot
really
he was
funny,
in.
man.
I forgot he was in that.
That was one of his breakthroughs, I think. Not his breakthrough, but he's kind of film.
That and we done like a lot of like.
Do you know
not,
just
he done like a lot of like not really comedy stuff. He done like rom-coms and stuff like
Aye.
that for a while, I think. And then
you know, She's Not That Into You? Was he in that?
aye.
Aye.
Aye. But then, like, he kind of just started popping up in, like, Judd Apatow films.
Aye.
Like, Knocked Up
Aye.
was, like, one of the first things he was in. My pubes are chained, I'm ready to fucking rock this shit. And fucking Jonah Hill goes after that album.
They gave each other pink eye.
If I go in there and fucking there's pubes on the toilet seat, I'm going to lose my shit, man. Last time I did a shit, looked like a little fucking Bigfoot.
So there was somebody on a podcast I listened to a couple of weeks ago, and she went to uni with him,
Aye.
with Jonah Hill,
Aye.
and he was in the same dorm as her, and he was there for the first semester, and then just never came back, and then was just like an 40-year-old virgin.
That's
That's
amazing.
quite cool.
Right, so I did watch actual films also. I'll start off, I watched Paddington.
Right?
Alright,
2014, is it? Paddington was fucking, that was really good.
Aye.
Aye.
Folk rave
It
about
was
that.
like really, really good. But it was made by Chris Columbus, so like, what do you expect?
Does he know about old?
Ha!
after discovering America.
It probably is quite old. He made Home Alone 2 and 1, so well, he directed it. And the first Harry Potter's.
First two?
So he
First two
did.
or three, I think.
No, I think it was
First
just two
two.
because the third one was
First
some
three's
other
like,
And, the first one's like my favourite
second-
one. So
the third one's just like a completely different filming method to the
it's when they start getting dark, they basically got a director in that directs serious stuff instead of it being all like.
the fourth one's probably my favourite, I think. Or maybe the last one, just because I like the end of stuff.
Still not seen the last one.
The
Really?
first one's my favourite
Well,
because it's like,
actually, I managed to see the first half of it.
I've got it in Blu-ray if you want.
It's,
I've got all of them on Blu-ray.
strong chance I'll take you up on it. Oh my god!
but
I
like-
could really do a Harry Potter. Harry
a
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Sorry, pal.
Talking to Big John last night, he's got some of that Harry Potter.
So Paddington.
Aye, it's a bit of fucking talking bear.
There you go.
Spoiler alert!
he eats marmalade, does.
Too much info, man.
Aye, it's kind of like. I mean, I don't know. Like, I never. Was there? It was books, wasn't it? And then there was like a show.
It's a fucking thing. Everybody knows what Paddington Bear
That's
is.
right. So, like, I don't know what that was like, but it's basically like. At the start, it shows you there's like Bill. He's like this, like, like endangered.
Gritty cop.
He's like an endangered, like species of bear, and this explorer finds him in the jungle, and like is going to like shoot one to like take back to London, and he finds it out that they're like pure like intelligent and they can like talk and stuff. So he like teaches them the ways of being an English person. And then they sort of like become obsessed with England and marmalade, and it like flashes to the future, and Paddington's there, and he's like, "Alright, I'm Paddington." Then like something happens, and then he's like, his auntie's like, "You need to go," because like Star Wars, he loves with his aunt and uncle,
Right.
and they're like, "You need to go, you need to go to London and like find a home," and that's like what he does, and it's like, "Oh, but he's a bear, and he doesn't fit in." It's all like wacky.
Cool.
Shit happens, and
Wacky Phoenix.
Nicole Kidman's the bad guy, and she's like trying to like get him so she can like stuff him and put him in the museum.
Oofed.
And he's like, "No, it's not happening."
It's grim.
No.
It's got a good cast though. There's a bunch of like
Ultras.
cameos from like famous English actors
Mm-hmm.
and Nicole Kidman. There's Peter Capaldi's in it, and
Alright.
so is Matt Lucas.
Do they just swear a lot?
No, he doesn't.
I think I knew Matt.
He has an English accent as well, which is like pure beard.
What kind of? What, north, south?
Oh, London accent.
Yeah,
Cool.
Aye, no, it was really good. I don't really know like what like it's like what do you expect?
Rating
Like,
out of 5, go.
4.
Fuck.
People have been saying it's really good.
The CGI's amazing as well.
It's done
For
that.
the bear,
It's done that thing where it kind of.
it kind of was like quiet.
It's quiet, but it stayed quiet, but like constantly, so it's still in like that top 10 grossing films at the cinema chart,
Aye.
but like for like 9 months.
Like, no, it's really, really good. Like, I'm surprised, and obviously it's a Chris Columbus movie, so it's like kind of a Christmas movie. It's like set, it's like set in winter. Like, and there's a Christmas tree at one point. Honestly, though, like I would be surprised if Pixels wasn't. I wouldn't be surprised if Pixels was a Christmas movie as well. Like,
Is that who's doing it? Eh?
aye.
It's a fucking weird looking movie, man.
It is, it
How
looks-
did that happen? I'd never heard of
It
that.
was a guy made a short film, and it was just all the CGI, and it was like the pixels coming to life and like turning into, and like they attack New York. And Adam Sandler seen it and was like, "I want to make a movie out of that," and like got someone to write it. And it's been in development for like 5 years or something like
How have they got the licenses for stuff?
that. Don't know. They don't have a Wreck-It Ralph.
Aye, well, aye. I hope there's some like Street Fighter or some shit.
Aye, I know.
I went to see.
They have like the actual guy that created Pac-Man in it.
I
So like,
That's so funny in the trailer.
I went to see Ryu fireball a building over.
that'd be amazing.
When you're done, I've got another film I forgot to say.
What is it?
I've got another film, but are you done?
I'm done talking about Paddington, so you can talk about your other film.
No, sorry, you can continue if you don't want to.
No, you can go.
44 minutes already.
Can you go?
Because
Holy
like,
shit.
I'll let you try and guess, right?
Jesus Christ!
It's a film about a hero.
Right.
Right.
A hero that everyone can relate to. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
What a bad movie, man.
What a good movie.
I seen that in the cinema.
Did you?
I went. I got it paid for me, but so it was alright.
Pretty sure I got that out of Global Stillcoats
Blockbuster before it went bust because they were selling drugs instead of videos.
Oh my god. Really?
See a guy, he had
Was this a global video or was
see
it
a
an
guy,
actual
swear,
blockbuster?
swear to God, had CM Punk tattoos. Down his arm.
Sleeves? Or
Like kind of here. He got here and up.
But
Just
it had
like,
like the
he
Joe
had
and the-
he had the Pepsi thing, he had the Spiderweb thing, and he had like the X's and he had the hands here, like that.
what a dafty.
And
what an absolute riot.
one day it was shut down for like why, and it was in the Herald as like they were selling drugs, no videos.
But was there just videos like in the drugs
Drugs
in
in
the
the
I
things.
don't know.
You just like opened it.
That's why they still had VHSs for all those
Must
years.
have been like
Aye.
a film that no one ever asked to rent out. But like,
Aye.
all right, can I get
Alright, can I get Titanic?
Titanic 2?
You just get Ginger Clown 3D, mate.
No, it need to be something like pure obvious. But alright, mate, if you get Scarface. But Ken, I'm not talking about Scarface, I'm talking about Ching.
Right, mate. Do you sell drugs in here?
Right, mate, any,
Do you have drugs? What? No, the film.
any
Drugs.
Love another drugs.
mate, you get any Tokyo Drift?
Oh, we should stop this.
Somebody comes in looking for the actual film. Like, have you got Donkey Punch? No, aye mate, I've got Donkey Punch. They're like, no. So was that? How was Paul Blart Mall Cop?
It was good. I've seen it before.
I didn't
Just,
like it.
I might watch it again.
just like a family version.
Emma Stone's in it.
Family
Is she
version of
Is she?
Should probably watch it.
I think she is.
I don't
Is she
know,
not like
can't
the girl he has a pure crush on that works at the kiosk?
remember.
No,
No.
I feel like
To Google.
she's in it, but maybe not. Maybe
It's like a family version of Observe and Report.
Oh no, it's Anna Faris, isn't it?
Aye. No, Anna Faris is in Observe and Report.
You sure you're not just thinking of the bit at the end of Superbad when they're in the mall?
Could be that. Who is it that's the lassie of your fancies?
I don't
I
recognise
can't believe there's a Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 coming out. It's set in Vegas.
Aye, I thought it was like
Oh, it's
Hawaii.
that. It's the ginger lassie from Glee, like the teacher.
Paul Blart Mall Cop, a kind of guy who wants to join the police force. Who's a
Oh,
security,
right, aye. Is she in Glee? Sorry.
security guard at the local mall, and then folk try and rob it, and he's the one that saves the day.
The extreme BMX parkour robbers.
Aye.
Aye. It's amazing.
That lassie was in
good.
Heroes.
Was she?
It's the one that
Oh,
Heroes...
she's
Just
Charlie.
Aye.
The bit when it goes to like slide along the floor for one tiny
Okay,
bit.
Charlie. Sorry. Sorry. Continue.
Right, mate, you get any Charlie in the chocolate factory?
Oh
No.
my god. Was that code for
See the thing we're
having
laughing at?
Charlie up your ass?
See the thing, we're laughing about the fact that a video store that was selling to children was also a drug front. So, like,
I'm actually just genuinely trying to guess what the code was.
I know.
It was half a.
Vegas has a new high roller.
Oh Jesus!
It's actually. Do you know what the place was? It was half a video rental store, half a tanning salon.
What?
Aye.
That sounds like Clerks, but like shit. And full of jakes. Right, on talking about Paul Blart Mall Cop.
I don't know why, but aye. Right, mate, you get Jackie Brown.
Right, I'm gonna talk about my films then.
Aye, get through it. Get into it. Stick in.
I have two scaries.
Scaries.
I watched the Cobbler, which I don't think is out anywhere yet, so don't tell the FBI. It is a Adam Sandler picture. Well, he's in it. It's not really an
It's
Adam
an
Sandler.
Adam Sandler vehicle.
It's not a Happy Madison
So right,
production.
because Joe's kind of like
It's like
already ruined that because he watched The Town That Dreaded Sundown like 9 years ago, and it comes out in like April.
It's on Netflix. Like, what do you like?
That is true, to be fair.
And we watched John Wick, which is out in like April as well.
Was it? I thought it was out here. No,
No. Aye, that's out. No?
April 10th.
I've not seen it.
Jesus Christ.
Last time I was at the cinema, it came up with John Wick and it said coming soon. Didn't even give me the date. I was like, I've seen this.
Oh my god! That's the thing. Though, like, see if the podcast like loads of people started listening to it, we'd have to just like stop doing that. It's like it's not legit. in the slightest.
To be fair, the Town That Dreaded Sundown is on fucking Netflix.
Aye,
Like,
no.
I know.
that's where I watched it.
You can watch it via a Google approved plugin, so who'll beat you?
Aye.
I watched The Cobbler. I read a review about this on IGN after I watched it because I was confused as to what the shit this movie was.
Right.
So
After you watched it? Jesus. Okay.
So
What is it?
it is about Adam Sandler, right? As a cobbler, funnily enough, and he finds like his dad's like sewing machine, like cobbling machine thing.
It's got his soul trapped inside it.
No. And like when he uses it, it's magic, and it means like he can wear the shoes of the people, and he'll like turn into that person.
Right.
So he does that and like gets involved in like sticky situations. So like, I think this is a kids movie.
Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi.
Shame.
What?
Dustin Hoffman.
That's Method Man is in this.
Oh.
Method Man, yep.
Say no more.
Method Man, actual Method Man, the rapper, is in this.
I recognise this guy for some.
Is Sticky Fingers in it?
No,
Played,
just
Blade.
just
in the
Method-
Blade the series.
just Method Man.
Oh, he's in the Wolf. This guy's in the Wolf of Wall Street.
Who?
He's dead. Some cunt. Donny Keshawaz.
No idea. Right, well, he gets involved in like a mad like crime mob
Syndicate.
thing, right?
Oh, he was in Lost.
Ah.
There we go.
Right,
One episode.
and
I remember all his like.
it's like you think it's going to be just like because there's like a girl in it, and it's like he's going to get. You think Adam Sandler's going to use the shoes, and somehow that means he's going to get the girl, and it's just like nope, crime movie. There's swearing and also violence, and you're like, what the fuck? Where'd this come from? This is like a PG-13 movie, and it's like I was just like, I don't understand. And then Dustin Hoffman's his dad, but his dad's like run away, but he like wears the shoes to turn into his dad so that he can give his like old mum who has like Alzheimer's or something like one last like date, and then she dies like immediately after it, and it's just like the darkest fucking like. I think this is kind of like an indie joint,
Right. Okay.
but like I'm like I don't know who this film's for, and then I looked up the IGN review for it, and they're just like, this is a bad movie, but it's not Adam Sandler's fault in any way. This script is a total mess, and it's totally true.
Aye.
Right. Okay.
Like Adam Sandler does.
He just started.
Adam Sandler's totally fine in it. He doesn't. He's not. He plays more like he does in like Punch Drunk Love or Funny People. It's like more straight than
Okay.
like.
Straight shooting.
Aye. But like honestly, like it's a crime movie, and at the end it feels like it's setting up like a superhero movie.
Just
And like I'm just like, I don't understand, and like it's not out yet, so like I don't want to spoil it, but I know that none of us are gonna see it, so I'll explain later.
is it
Like,
coming out in the cinema?
Aye. I'll explain like off air.
Off kilter.
Aye. But I don't even know if I liked it. Like if it's obviously bad, but like I don't even know like how to explain that it's bad. I'm just like that it made like no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't watch The Cobbler. I feel bad because it's not actually Adam Sandler's fault this time.
For once.
I know. I hope Pixels is good so folk can just be like, right, okay.
Bear Claw's in it, so.
Aye. It's funny that you call him Bear Claw.
I don't know his real name.
I know, but he's
Bear Claw.
also Olaf in Frozen.
It's fucking Bear Claw.
Aye, The Cobbler was it was weird. Like, check it out. See if me talking about it's making you curious. Check it out because it will blow your mind, like how much it doesn't make sense at all. But
Awesome.
like, it's
Excelente.
moving on from The Cobbler. I watched Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Right.
It's a Disney movie.
You sure that's right?
Hold on.
I'm kidding now.
It's something like that.
Probably.
I guess aye.
Who's in it? What is it?
It's about a boy called Alexander, and he has a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Right. Next.
No, Steve Carell and Jennifer Garner are in it. They're the mum and
Right.
dad. The
Cool.
kids in it are not famous.
Yet.
Actually, one of the girls in it, well, not like one of the it's like a family. So there's a family, right?
Are you getting a bit chilly in here?
No, I'm just zipping up because I feel like it.
Alright.
There's 3 kids and then Adam Sandler. No, Adam Sandler. Fuck. 3 kids: Steve Carell and Jennifer Garner. And are you cold?
Sort of, but it will just get stuffy with the radiator on. I'm just kind of.
So they.
Alright, thanks for asking.
He's in the complaint, so I was.
Right.
So Alexander's in this like family where he's like the I guess like the middle kid.
Adam Sandler?
Ah, fuck, I keep saying that, don't I? Alexander is the middle kid, right? And,
Getting Alexander and Adam Sandler.
my brain's the cobbler has actually shot my brain. Like, he's having like he has like a shit day, right? And it's like
Right.
everyone else has a pure great day, and he's like raging because he's 12 and is the birthday.
Yes.
So it's his 12th birthday, and then at midnight he wishes that like everyone else could just understand what it'd be like to have a day like him for once, because like his life is terrible because he's 12 and is obsessed with Australia and doesn't get Australia in his history report or some pish, right? So it's like a dumb setup. But,
This
like,
sounds great.
it's basically like, kind of like Freaky Friday, but like they don't switch bodies. So like he wakes up the next morning and like it just happens that like that day is a really important day for everyone except Alexander, even though it's his 12th birthday. Right, so Steve Carell has a job interview. Jennifer Garner has some like really big like book launch. The sisters playing Peter Pan in the school musical, and it's the brothers' prom, and it all goes wrong. And it's like their crazy hijinks and how they get over it, and
Cool.
how they like what happens and stuff. And it was alright. It was
Sounds
like,
like family fun for
it was
everyone.
that's basically what it was. Steve Carell's like the best thing in it though, because it's Steve Carell, obviously.
Come on.
But like,
Is he on form? Man?
it's just like he's basically like his character from The Office, like, except he's like more of a dad. Aye. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was, I don't know, it's a Disney movie.
Excellent.
Aye. It was like what I wanted The Cobbler to be. Just like a dumb family movie.
Out of 5, go.
3. Aye.
Fast firing reviews.
Aye.
Paul Black is 5 by then.
The Cobbler gets like whatever is like below 0. It's just a question mark, because I don't know. I'm like, movie? This is a movie? I don't know. I don't know if I watched anything else that wasn't Creepy Corner worthy. I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 again.
Nice one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. I loved the first one. I should probably watch the second
Still
one.
not,
The second one's better, I think.
Really?
Aye.
I've
Sweet.
not seen it all, the first one, and I was watching it and I was just getting really annoyed because I loved the book and it was completely different. And I was like,
I got the book when I was a
quite
kid and
good.
I hated the book.
Did you? I liked it.
Aye. I thought it was terrible.
How to Train Your Dragon, how to be a pirate, how to speak Dragonese.
Aye.
And they were good.
The second one's really good. Apart from whoever it is that plays, like, there's a woman in it and she does like a Scottish accent and it's just the worst.
Aye.
It's just the worst thing.
Shite.
But,
I was watching the Daniel Craig episode of Saturday Night Live.
aye.
Like Bill Hader's English accent was amazing. Then Bobby Moynihan was doing one that was awful. It's just like, oh, I'm sick of working at like the docks. No, I think it was pure weird.
We watched, we actually saw a Californian sketch before we came here
Aye.
with Jeremy Renner.
But it's
And just
one of
I
these
think
everybody-
I've seen that.
Just everybody's laughing
Aye.
the full time.
Fred Alves if it starts just like
There is a cartoon, I don't know what channel it's on in America, but it's called The Chosen, and it's about a white gay rapper that just got out of prison, and it's voiced by Bobby Moynihan. So I think I'm going to watch it.
Aye.
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Kyle? I ain't doing her.
You saying there's no traffic on the 405? I think 101. I'd say just get out of here.
Here's what you do, right? Get on the 405 and just drive south and get out of here.
Oh, fuck.
It's the fact that they last like 15 minutes.
I know. They just got on for like ages.
Because it ends like that was the Californians, and then another episode
We know, I
starts.
think like I Like, I don't know if, like, when they used to do it, it's like they split them up, but then they just put them together when they, like, put them on.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they split them up throughout the episode.
California.
Californians.
What are you doing here?
It's so good.
Did you like the Chris Hemsworth SNL?
Yeah.
That was alright.
It's pretty good. I like that American Express.
If a jacked Australian can make it in Hollywood, then anyone can.
Aye.
There's not a new one until the 28th, I think.
It's 27.
Good, I'll be recovering from Ross's.
For Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Aye.
Aye.
That'll be the 4th time he's done it.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he'd done it more things.
No,
He done it like right when he first started to get popular
Aye.
in like the 90s. Aye.
Alright.
Loved.
And apparently that was like a big part of him becoming like pure.
Big.
Aye.
I can't wait till LL Cool J's new TV show starts on Spike TV.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you
Lip
see
sync
that
battle.
Shake It Off thing?
Aye.
With The Rock? That
gonna
was
be
so
so good.
funny.
I wonder if, like, I think Jimmy Fallon's going to be on it. Like, I don't know if maybe he, like, because
He was
he
on
done it
Saturday
like,
Night Live before, wasn't he?
Aye. Jimmy Fallon, like, done it on his show,
Aye.
but it was Stephen Merchant that, like, brought the idea to him, like,
Aye.
on the show.
Oh,
So I
right,
don't know
okay.
if, like, they'll be on it, but I wonder if, like, any of them will get, like, paid for it, because it's, like, they're using, like, the
idea.
name and all that they call it on the show and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if, like...
No idea.
Jimmy Fallon's quite funny.
But I think, like, I don't know, I seen The Rock, like, tweeting Jimmy Fallon, so I don't know if, like, they're going to have Jimmy Fallon on as, like, he's the champion, and
Aye.
then folk come on, like, have to, like, beat him. But he's shit at it, so that'll be, like... Hey, anyway.
Emma Stone's one was amazing.
Aye. All I do is win.
Aye. DJ Kahled.
I think the first episode of it is, like, The Rock and Anna Kendrick, so it's just going to be, like, the best thing
Aye.
Oh.
ever. I can't wait. Aye, that was all the normal last movies I watched. So I'm ready for the creepy corner.
Ready to get creepy.
I need some kind of bit to put in the...
And then we'll go to the creepy corner. DJ Kahled.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Got money on my mind, yo, I can't get enough.
And every time I walk into the building, everybody's hands go up.
Up, and
then
they stay there.
And they stay there. And they stay there. Up, down,
Up,
up, down,
up.
up, down, up, down.
Luda.
Creepy corner. That's a new creepy corner theme. I'm not putting one in this week. That can be it.
Luda.
So, Chris,
We watched a movie right before we came here.
indulge me.
We watched Re-Animator.
How fucked is Re-Animator?
Oh, it's so good. It's so great. I loved it. Like, I really did. I thought it was
You
great.
need to watch all the sequels now.
Jesus.
Bride of Re-Animator.
Beyond the Re-Animator.
There's a musical as well, one like off Broadway.
Oh, I'd totally go to that, man. Your internet just kicked in.
Did it?
Right.
Hey.
Hey.
Re-Animator's about a bad scientist. A mad
Yes,
scientist.
a mad scientist, and he
Mad
does
bad
mad scientist stuff.
Something West.
He's got Mountain
Eh.
Dew. He's got Mountain Dew that he injects into people and they
Aye.
become zombies.
Pretty much.
What is it? Some Herbert West.
Herbert
West.
Herbert West, yeah.
Cool.
It was a bit messed up, but it was good.
Mostly based on the H.P. Lovecraft novella. There
I
you
guess
go.
it says that in the credits.
Probably
Aye.
does. It will do.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's-
weird, man.
Yes.
There's not really much you can say because it's kind of like well known for its special effects. It's a mad scientist who creates zombies and they fight each other or fight him. Or
And just wackiness ensues.
Wackiness
Basically,
and
like, it's as simple as that.
terrific effects, special effects for 1985.
My God, there's a comic, Army of Darkness versus
Aye.
Re-Animator.
Aye.
I was reading it.
Holy shit.
I don't know what the budget for this film was. But
I don't know.
In a 2006, a crossover comic entitled Army of Darkness vs. Re-Animator was released by Dynamic Entertainment, in which Ash Williams of the Evil Dead is admitted to Arkham Asylum and there confronts Herbert West of the Re-Animator series.
What?
that's amazing.
See, if you scroll up, sometimes on Wiki to the right, it will like have the budget and how much it made at the bottom.
Budget $900,000.
Wow.
Box office budget $2 million.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it was like a small
Yeah.
like thing.
Yeah, you can tell. But
It's just dumb fun.
Well, the
It's
production
comedy
company,
horror.
the production company was Re-Animator Productions, so it was probably like
Aye.
Wow.
they done it themselves, kind of thing.
well, that's what I'm saying to him. I was saying like there wasn't any production icons before this. They just
Aye, it just
kicked on.
goes.
I thought it was really cool.
Just wacky, stupid
It's so weird.
dumbness.
When I watched it, it was in part of Sweaty Steve's Spectacular Scare-a-thon, so like every movie in that, it's just
I
like
said
a,
that to him,
a
man.
haze of like,
Aye.
it's just like me lying in a bed with a horror movie plays, and I'm like, like so. There are sequels which I'll
Two.
probably watch.
It's
one of
just
them.
Bride of Re-Animator.
Bride of Re-Animator
Beyond.
and Beyond Re-Animator. Both sequels were preceded
Beyond
by
Re-Animator came out in 2003.
And it's still the same guy.
Shit, just click it.
What is it? Sorry, what, this one?
Yeah. Oh my god. Spanish horror movie.
Oh my god.
Oh no. It was premiered on the Sci-Fi Channel. Oh no.
Oh yes.
No.
So sharpness.
The DVD version is rated R, but the telly version is PG-13. It also received a limited theatrical run in the US.
How did it? Let's see the reception.
What would you say it was shit?
Rotten Tomatoes, a review aggregator, reports that the film received positive reviews from 45% of the 11 surveyed critics.
It's almost a remake of the original.
Well, I mean, like, if you have movies about a guy that brings dead people back to life, then
There's not much.
if you
can
make a
do with
sequel
that.
about a guy bringing dead people back to life, then
Aye.
So I can marry one of them, maybe.
I bet you the like direct sequels look way better.
Aye. The sequels get 6.2 and that one has a 5.1. The Beyond. So they're all in the horror scale.
Pretty sure the same guys directed them all.
Aye, has.
Cool. I liked it a lot, man.
I watched another horror.
Just
film,
super
so
stupid and
Aye, totally.
big fan.
It was cool. I liked it. It's a good movie.
oh no, a different guy done the first one.
Did he?
Aye.
I watched. Are we done?
Aye.
I watched the remake of Carrie again,
It's
but
awesome,
with
isn't it?
I've still not seen it.
The alternate ending.
I saw it in the cinema. I don't know what the alternate ending is.
And I can tell you what it is. It's messed up, is what it is.
Aye.
But
Think we can
you
get
say
it on
you don't
YouTube?
know the story of Carrie, so I don't really want to.
I
Oh,
know the story is.
All right. Well, that's why I wasn't telling you in the chat. 'Cause I thought like I was going to ruin the film.
Well, she's like psychic and like.
Have you seen the original?
I know that like at the end they pour pig's blood on her and then she goes pure mental and like kills everybody at the prom.
Aye.
Aye.
Right.
Right.
She kills herself.
Does she? I didn't know that, but I don't really
Right.
care.
And the big.
Like
Thing-
I've not seen Carrie, but it's been long enough for like I should have seen it.
It's,
So,
the way-
it's really good.
The way it ends is that a girl who didn't go to prom, who's trying to be nice to her, goes to put flowers in the grave and her hand comes out the grave, and that's how it
Aye.
ends.
I've only seen the remake, by the way.
that's how the remake ends.
I
Aye.
loved it.
Right.
The theatrical version was she goes down. The alternate ending of the remake was she goes down, she puts flowers in the grave, goes away, and then gives birth to a 16-year-old sized Carrie.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
And it's
That's
like
like
all this stuff's like psychological, like psychic powers moving about her, and then this like huge hand comes out and then grabs up all the way up here, and she just screams, and then
That's like South Park when Kenny's mum has like full sized Kenny.
Aye.
Like every time he dies.
That's awesome, man.
That's really cool.
it's scary.
I'm going to need to watch that.
I've got the Blu-ray, so
Have you
Aye,
seen
I
the
might.
alternate ending to Dodgeball?
No.
They just fucking lose and that's it. It ends.
Oh, what?
It's like the most brutal thing. Like
I went back to that and rewatched it. And
it's not aged
no.
like well.
It's like.
There's still some like pretty funny bits in it. Like
Mm-hmm.
all the bits with, like what's the old guy called?
Patches O'Houlihan.
Aye, well, all the bits with him are still hilarious.
and the Ben Stiller stuff.
Aye,
But-
everything else is just like here's a like gay joke,
Aye.
and you're like, okay, Vince Vaughn from
It's some-
2003.
Some cheap laughs in that movie,
Aye.
man. Steve the Pirate's good.
Aye, he's like the guy that's
Firefly.
Firefly. He's
Violet.
like he does like a lot of voice
Does he?
stuff now. He's Cray in Big Hero 6.
All
The
right.
guy
okay.
that thinks the bad guy,
Aye.
and he's also, and he's like the older guy in Frozen that like thinks there's something suspicious going on, and he's the bad guy in Wreck-It Ralph.
Remember when I watched even the remake of V, like
Aye,
piloted over here,
yeah.
and he's in the pilot, and he was like a main character in the first episode. I was like, oh yeah, he's quite good. That'll be good to see him on a TV season. Then he just died. I was like,
Aye.
well, he's not going to be in this.
Oh my god.
The guy from Re-Animator has been in like every animated franchise ever.
That's how it goes for horror movie actors.
Hey, look at all the shit he's done though. Like he must have made good money for it.
Aye. He'll do cons and stuff as well.
Aye.
And that was me for horror films this week.
Nice one.
He was in Suburban Gothic, was he?
What's Suburban Gothic?
Was that movie I talked about that had
Is that like
Kat Dennings in it?
Is that like the mumblecore horror film?
Aye.
Do you watch any, Stephen?
Oh right, aye, I know who it is. Isn't it? I watched. Did you say I was going to go last?
I watched
Re-Animator.
Is that? Oh, you.
We watched that right before we came here. I think that should become like a tradition.
I watched.
That was good.
Aye.
I watched The Pyramid.
You did? I watched it last week.
And?
Is that,
Yep.
Is that right?
There you go. There you go.
I thought it was pretty dumb.
That's what I said.
Aye.
That's pretty much what Joe said.
Did
I
you
didn't really like get where the bad guy came from. Like at the end, like
I can explain, but
to be honest, I probably will watch it. So
Aye.
maybe lay off the end.
aye.
it makes sense.
I'll watch it. I'll try and watch it for this week, and then I'll
Just
give
dumb.
you my take on it.
Think of where they are.
Aye, I know, like, but like,
It's a horror movie.
I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. I didn't really enjoy it. It was really. It went from being really quiet to being really loud. It was one of those movies.
I thought some of the deaths in it were great.
That was some of that stuff.
See when
was
the
good.
guy gets dragged through,
Aye.
he gets like pulled in.
Aye.
Fucking
It's got like a 5 on IMDb, but like a 23 on Metacritic.
aye.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
I'll probably watch it.
shrug the shoulders.
Aye.
Whatever. Been
Sure.
there, done that. But
I watched that Housebound.
What's that?
It's I like pure, like it's like a horror, but it's also like a really really dark comedy,
Right.
and it's on Netflix.
Ah.
oh no, I
yeah.
watched the
Aye.
first 5 minutes.
Aye. You said
How
it was
was
a spoof. It's just it's no.
Is
It
it-
really,
well, the
it's
first-
really no.
The first 5 minutes seemed spoofy to me. So
No, it's like it is like a horror comedy, but it's more horror than comedy. And the comedy doesn't come from like the horror; it comes from like it's set in like New Zealand, and it's like these people are like if a horror film was happening in real life, this is how people would act,
Aye.
and it's like pure like
might watch
they're
it.
like pure normal.
is
So-
it good?
Aye, I liked it.
How was it?
Aye,
I
it's
think
a
I
bit. It may be a bit too long.
Right.
Right.
How long is it?
It's probably like maybe just like 10 minutes too long. Not like an hour 40. I don't really remember, but like it's just maybe a bit too long.
Just remember thinking I wasn't in the mood for it, and I think that's why.
Well, I didn't really know. Like I was like, I'll just put it on, and I was like, oh, I totally get what this is like getting at, but it's hard to explain.
Okay.
It's like if
Pardon me.
a horror film was happening in my house, and I was trying to be like, Mum, there's a horror movie. There's a ghost in the house, and she'd be like, all right, like that's kind of like what it's like. It's like the family are like so normal
Right. Okay.
and like how they act and stuff.
Oh well. I
Aye.
might
It's quite good.
invest in
There's a good
that.
twist as well.
Aye.
Cool.
Jiggy twistino.
Got a couple of like jump scares as well. I guess I shot myself like once. I was like, oh fuck, dirty bastard. I did fall asleep watching it though because I felt ill.
See the first time you see anything in the pyramid, and it's like for 2 seconds, and it's not even like scary. You know, remember exactly what I mean?
Like guy? No.
No,
Aye.
the dog.
Aye.
I shat my pants, man.
I crapped it when
Oh my
I crapped
God.
it when the guy came up at the start. Now when the smoke comes out and they're like, oh, and like there's a guy like walks up to like the cameraman, like grabs the camera.
Oh, right, aye.
I like shot it. I was like, that was cheap. I was like, fuck this. But I was like, I was doing like uni work while I was watching it as well, because I was just like, it
Shat
wasn't.
a brick, man.
And it was one of those movies where it was like it was pure quiet, so I'd turn it up and stuff
Aye.
started happening. It was like I was like, holy shit, and turned it down. But aye, it was alright. It was decent enough.
Aye, it was fine.
Good.
I'm done. That's all the horror movies I watched.
Oh well.
So
Sweet.
Let's get back in this round.
aye, we'll leave. I don't play a exit intro for Creepy Corner, so.
Well, you do. It's just Alan Sheik's tweet of the week. So
Aye.
Aye.
I haven't been putting that in though because I can't find the file, so I'm gonna have to get it off my iPod and hang it. So
let's do this.
We're moving on up to
Alan Sheik tweet of the week.
Then we can all go home.
Cheeky baby.
Or we can talk about pro wrestling if you want.
Or we can go watch Ginger Klein's TV. I would definitely be up to.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if I'm prepared.
Just put it out there. I wouldn't say that.
And, right, okay. There obviously is a lot of quietness here because we just looked through his Twitter page. Try to
Yeah.
find what movie better, Insidious 3 or You Have Fruit Fly Balls and I Going to Break Your Fucking Jabroni Neck Again 6?
Well,
Can't even read them. Like.
you just know Jabroni fucking and Nick are going to be in it.
Fuck the Dirty Sprite 2.
I seen that. I'm like, Justin Bieber equals leprechaun balls. Hashtag Happy St. Patrick's Day. All caps. Fuck the Kelly Clarkson.
Fuck the Monday forever.
Ashley Judd. What the fuck, Bubba? Today my birthday, my only wish, I break the fucking fruit fly dick Justin Bieber neck just once.
Before I wake, go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's got a bit.
At the 305 MVP, do you know who Virgil is?
No.
Virgil was Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man.
Oh yeah.
He was his sidekick, and now he just pure tries to he shows up places as if he's famous
Right.
at Comic Cons and that without being any part of it, and tries to sell stuff and that, and folk pure hate him, included Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik hates him. So at the 305 MVP the wrestler. Respect to my black brother, you always take care me A to the Z. You not like the fucking jabroni fruit fly dick Virgil.
Amazing.
So
hold on, just I just want to read this one because I've seen it. Hello at Candy Crush Saga.
Right.
I'd fucking dare you invite me to play with your fucking game, jabroni game.
What were you thinking now?
what's Hamas?
Don't know.
It's like a kind of period in the origin. I think.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Super go fuck yourself.
Yep. I think I got back to last week.
At Samoa Joe, you know how to be like the legend. Now you show me you are the real Bubba.
Was last week's Let It Go Fuck Yourself hashtag Frozen 2?
Maybe. Fuck the Frozen 2 in the ass.
Ooh. No.
Fuck this Apple Watch. Just a picture of an apple on his hand.
Yep.
No, go up.
If your name is David, just for today, go fuck yourself.
That's amazing.
Did we see I kick the Robin Thicke in the balls, I give him the blurred lines, he wish he was the gay?
We did.
I did. I would did.
Because we explained it was Marvin Gaye because of this soon thing.
I like the MVP one.
MVP one. Happy?
Yes,
Aye.
I'm always happy.
Look at this tweet for Davey. New Glasgow rapper about to blow up. Don't step on this. ASAP printers.
That is quite good. Well done.
Aye.
Man's get paha. So that's for the week.
That's us for the week.
That's all. That's it. That's all.
us.
Down.
See you later.
Down.
At some point. What the fuck are you doing? At some point next week there will be a new Get Wrecked as well.
Aye.
Because we're going to get wrecked for it.
Right,
And
bye.
talk about WrestleMania.
Get your muzz up.
Bye bye.